It's really a great thing to be able to start with the 9U. These kids been fighting day after day to get to the end of the road of the ZG finals. For these kids to jump on a plane, hop on a bus, get all the way to Boston to fight for a 9U for a national crown, I just wish I could go back and be that young and wake up on Saturday and have a chance to play in this great field.
Right? Yeah, I would say this, Coach. I think really it's been a 4-month journey that started the third week of March back in Durham, New Hampshire, and Greensboro, North Carolina. People have really been excited about the road to ZG finals, and we're finally here for one of the country's most dominant events and clearly the best in the region by far.
You know what? The 9U might be the hardest to handicap who's going to be cutting down the nets on Championship Sunday. I'm excited to see this championship game that I'm projecting Sunday 4:40 at Mass Premier Courts. I'm taking an all-Empire State matchup in the championship game between the Brooklyn Sonics and the New York Blaze. I got the Sonics topping it out. They got forwards, and it's really tough to get a dominant big at 9U, and the Sonics have that, so I'm going Sonics over Blaze at 9U. The 10U is obviously much, much harder. It's a deeper field. It's got to be the most dominant 10U field I've been a part of. I'm going to give you a little bit of a couple teams I like to advance in the playoff field. In Division 1, New Heights is definitely a powerful program and takes home multiple championships. Other teams that could be around come Championship Sunday is the Hilltopper Heat, the Grand Sakums, who dominated and won a tournament at UNH at the New Hampshire Hoop Festival and have been a predominant force all the way around, and a dark horse. We always talk about in our office. There's always going to be a team that everyone wants to beat, everyone wants to play. In fourth grade, it's been like this all year. There's two teams that everyone just doesn't want to see. That's the Boston Spartans and the Worcester Sting Black. I like Coach Z in the Worcester Sting really making noise. I get them knocking off New Heights, making it all the way to the championship game before falling to Hilltopper, who I think top 5, top 6
sure.
in the country.
Well, you have to believe in the Worcester Sting, I think, this weekend, Coach.
Yeah, Coach McLean and the whole Worcester Sting program has done wonders in the circuit all year. In Division 2, I always look at Matt Shockley when I walk into the office every day, as he knows these teams better than anyone. The team I'm not that familiar with, hasn't played in a lot of big-time, high-level tournaments on our circuit this year, but Matt thinks they're going to make a lot of noise. It's ASA in fourth grade, coming out of the D2 Hartford pool. They're going to match up against the Albany Knicks in the playoffs, so that Knicks team travels more miles than anyone.
Sure.
They go anywhere. They go ZG Under Armour Thoroughbred Shootout on Saturday. Then we'll drive down to Connecticut States on Sunday. They just want to play the best, and they'll go anywhere to do it. Yeah. They're going to probably match up with down the road in Division 2, the Greenwich Stars and the CT Nightmare, both household names on the circuit. I got the Knicks winning the D2, but really it could be anyone.
A lot of parity in that age group, Coach.
It really is. Now it gets fun, though. The 11U, I've been told in this office that the 11U is the most wide open but high-level field in Division 1. This is who I have coming out, but please don't take offense. It really could be anyone. I have a Final Four of the Boston Bobcats. Coach Harrer does an amazing job. Probably the most well-prepared team maybe in this tournament. Out of Maryland, WDBA, you're going to give Bobcats fits in the semis.
Yep.
Team Izod, talk about a national championship contender, and then Team Final. We personally have Izod knocking out Final and Boston Bobcats knocking out WDBA. You know what? I'm a hometown guy. I'm going Boston Bobcats and take it off.
You have to. Real regional field, but at the end of the day, you got to go to the hometown heroes on this one on the Bobcats.
It certainly doesn't hurt them playing a mile away from their home court down at Mass Premier on Sunday, 5:45 for the title game.
Couldn't agree more.
Division 2, you know what? Alex Garfinkel does a great job on our Southern Circuit. He's been promoting the Chesapeake Thunder every single day the last month. I hear Thunder this, Thunder that. The only Thunder I know is the Kingston Thunder. He's a Chesapeake Thunder guy, and for that, I'm picking Chesapeake Thunder to win the whole Division 2. Teams to give them fits are going to be the New York Warriors, Derry Spartans, Evo LC, really going to be in there, and the MSU Skyline